Getting into this here, Alibi versus Mr. Winner will go on to fight Hunger. I don't know if Alibi's actually fought Hunger. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I can't remember when. Yeah, immediately building space. You want to be, again, out of Min-Min's range or way in Min-Min's range.
Yeah. It's like, Alibi generally isn't the most defensive B-Gunner ever, but in a matchup like this, we might see him trying to stay very far back and use his own projectile game.
Yeah,
he's retreating over all the way to the other side of the stage, using these northern cave platforms to really make it so Mr. has to think a bit more where he's shooting his arms.
Yeah, you see it, like, he gets that room, throws a projectile, confirms the hit, and then puts on the pressure.
I totally forgot you can shoot the arm the one way and then go the other way.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Another charge F smash here at ledge. We're seeing a lot of that. Yeah, one more. But if you keep doing that, like, eventually he'll be able to get around it just with the timing. But
yeah,
catching him with the second arm twice in a row.
That's the game plan Min-Min really wants to establish, just that rinse and repeat. It doesn't matter if it doesn't kill for a while. It's so hard to escape. Yeah. And Min-Min can cover so much so safely.
Yeah, Mr. playing multiple characters with insane ledge trapping games. Like it's like pretty simple, but it's so hard to get past. And you can just take entire stocks keeping them at ledge.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Yeah, just loving to stay away and loving to put you in the gutter with just insane ledge trapping and general advantage state.
You know, classic Alibi getting the kill with the up smash, scooping from far away.
Yeah, I think we've all seen the ridiculous scoop now. That up air drag down was pretty cheeky because I'm pretty sure it's like you can escape from it, but it's hard because you buffer an option, you're gonna look stupid flying in the air after an up air.
Yeah. Mr. really has to be covering these northern cave platforms because Alibi is really enjoying retreating to them. And if you do like jump and then you fall with one and do another, you can probably like do one on the platform, one below as well if you time it correctly. So that could really make Alibi's life a lot harder. Mr. starts realizing that.
I feel like Mr. can't like be affording to throw out as many moves as he has with how Alibi likes to put the projectiles out there, get in there, get like a good 30. And then just rinse and repeat the neutral. And so leaving yourself with this many like buttons out, you need to kind of be a little more reactionary to not like get stuff for so much.
It's like
up air.
They catch the landing there with the dash attack. This whole stock has just been the Alibi show. It started off pretty even, but Mr. has been struggling ever since.
Pretty much all of Gunners like projectiles he can push after for that advantage state, and that's the like tried and true to Alibi's game plan. Just like almost similar to how Snake does it, where putting projectiles in your face, limiting your options, except he can afford to go in without worrying about like stuffing himself. The setups are a lot more just freeform, but at the cost of your close range buttons being kind of ass, honestly.
I think especially with a move like Gunner Neutral B, it's staying out there for a long time, so it's forcing Min-Min to not be as comfortable pressing buttons for a lot longer than something just like a T-Jolt would. And that extended period of time gives Alibi a lot more time to breathe and like try to corner Mr.
Yeah, and again, you don't want to jump with Min-Min. That like sucks, especially with how easily Alibi can just throw a fair out there. Honestly, I don't think either of Mr.'s characters really want to play this matchup.
I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on Min-Min Gunner, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, no, Snake doesn't want to play, and just from what I'm observing, either Alibi knows his matchup super well, or it's just rough. I think, well, I'll definitely have to talk to him. I'm curious what his thoughts are.
I think he thinks this is Gunner's worst matchup, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he lost to Serenity at Happy, and he said this was Gunner's worst matchup.
He's making it look super doable then, which really goes to show like the matchup knowledge that he's put into this.
Yeah. Alibi never really needed a secondary here, just a Gunner expertise, making anything look doable.
It's always fun to watch character experts like go ham.
Right now, Min-Min sitting here on Hollow Bastion under this platform can just cover the whole stage. And once she gets into her zone here, it's really hard to make it stop. It's like, this is such a good stage. I'm surprised that we didn't see Smashville Hollow Bastion as the bans, honestly. But
Smashville maybe. I think, honestly, Alibi wants to go to the biggest stages for that extra room to run back and throw a projectile. stages that just have that smaller stage length, and also a very advantageous zoner like platform layout with that not having a platform at the side to retreat to. Yeah.
The lack of the Northern K platform definitely doing so. I feel like if you're getting the hit as Alibi, you shouldn't be trying to like go back and then stay far back after you get the hit. You need to be rushing in and making Min Min uncomfortable up close. Because if you're getting a hit and then resetting neutral, you're going to be losing neutral more often and probably taking more from the neutral losses in the first place.
Yeah, it's not like Min Min has particularly amazing like reversal tools.
Yeah. Like as soon as you get the one hit, you got to make it count. He's going to make that ledge trap count with the F smash. Going to take that stock, evening it up a lot more than it seemed like it was.
That's pretty much what we were talking about, pushing that advantage to just take the stocks he needs.
Yep. He's not sitting back at the edge of the stage anymore. He's definitely going in a bit more. We see him going into the air a lot more, using these forward airs both to try to just hit Min Min with a landing aerial or to move himself around. But Mr. keeping Alibi here at the ledge, making it hard for him to get in. All the creative options can still be quite easily stuffed out with a well-placed attack.
Yeah, aside from there, I don't know if Mii Gunner has great tools to edge guard Min Min, especially compared to that ledge trapping. So it's not like Alibi can really get early stocks. So he has to like play a very constant. Like he can't hope to get some cheese like you would in other matchups where you're down, you're trying to get a GIMB. He really has to play it one by one, like getting the hits where he can.
Like gimbing a tether character is not the easiest thing ever. And if you have good ledge trapping like you do with Mii Gunner and you're not too comfortable edge guarding, you do just kind of want to set up for the ledge trap to do like this.
Although I will say, thinking about it, that down B might actually do it. But
that's also like how you mainly edge guard tether characters. You saw it right there. You have to get them before they can actually get their tether out because they don't really have a mix-up from there.
Yeah.
And we saw Alibi do it to a Plum using his forward air to push him back to get out there quicker. And he has once again snagged the lead despite an amazing start from Mr.
Yeah, I think Uppy trying to really put on the pressure with that projectile, but got it. That definitely too greedy. That reflected.
Deflected the projectile, but didn't hit the target that it wanted to. Alibi still living to see another day. I don't think we've seen a single grab attempt from Mr.
He really doesn't like it. I put in this in the. Oh, my brain's blanking. And it said he just played that. Like he just couldn't. Like deal with shield.
You know, maybe if you pummeled that one, it might have killed. Smash is gonna take it.
Yeah.
Alibi also hasn't been pummeling. Like, why does no one pummel?
We need to like get shirts. We need like shirts or something. We need to market harder.
Pummel. No, I don't want free damage.
Make like a poster or something. Like, we need to spread the pummel supremacy.
That's my in-game tag. New in-game tag. Pummel.
Please pummel.
Just pummel
Please
exclamation mark like I have it written here.
That's good. That's a raw tag, honestly. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I want my in-game tag to be right now, so like it would work. I'm using a bunch of different ones, so.
I need funnier ideas for in-game tags. I just leave it at L or lethal.
Yeah, I've just been doing like Smash 4. It's like I don't feel too passionate about it anymore, even though I do think it's a better game. Like whatever.
Yeah.
So, but pummel seems good. I might do that.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Yeah, gonna see the snake with how like I guess boxed out Mr. Felt there. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I mean, wait, after you lost 2 games to like 2 stocks, you had to lead both games, but Alibi did well and adapted to both of them, and you got destroyed in a, not destroyed, but like you lost in a 2 stock even after you started well. It's like that has to be a little demoralizing.
Yeah. So right now is one of the like only times where Mr. actually gets to throw projectiles when it's early and healing doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I noticed playing as Ally 2 when doing Pikachu. It's like I can T-Jolt when you're at like 0 because absorbing them doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
And the ones we got here, you have to be a lot more careful with your grenade usage, and we can see that. He's just here just trying to shark this landing.
Yeah, I will say Mr. is a lot more comfortable using explosives against like Mii Gunner and characters of the like. I personally just fully stop it. I just box and because I don't want to see that like with the heavy character. I don't want to see that like health. Regen at all.
And it's like the absorb is really good too because you can like act really quickly out of it. It has the hitbox like Ness's and everything.
I'd argue like Mii Gunner's absorb might be the best in the game.
Yeah. It's like as soon as you get the absorb, you can act so quickly out of it, and you get an absorb, and then you get like a free jump out of it or something. It's pretty crazy once you get an absorb. It's not too committal to go for.
Yeah, Alibi really doesn't want Mr. Close at all right now. Snake having a bajillion ways to kill at ridiculously early percents. Down throw, gonna get the read, yes.
Yeah, gonna get that up tilt. And we're going to even up the stocks once again. Missed, blowing himself up. Every Snake does that. They just like pull stuff that's not gonna matter and then they hit themselves. It's like,
yeah,
okay.
I'm victim of that.
We're
I can't lie.
crawling.
Crawling is big here until the weak missiles and the
I was like, all right,
upgrades.
enough of that. It's like, you have to approach me here.
It is nice for those heavy missiles. Those heavy missiles are very evil.
Yeah.
Stealing the jump. Oh, yeah, Alibi not holding in. Very smart to just reset, just hold it back.
But we see Alibi just staying back saying, like, you have to approach me. I can heal and everything. Like, I'm winning this neutral. But in doing that, you are putting yourself at the corner. So if Snake does get that one hit, he can try to set up for his ledge trapping and everything.
Yeah, I will say, Mr.'s... Both these players have made the bad matchups look way doable.
Which is kind of funny. See, I don't know if me, Gunner, Min Min being bad is like a common thing, because I think Pokchi said it's fine. It's just Alibi's opinion that he thinks is the worst one.
He's the one playing, so...
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can have different opinions on your character's matchups. Just look at me.
Yeah.
Like...
At the end of the day, that's how he feels about the matchup, so that's likely how we'll see him play. But yeah, I will say, Alibi is not the best at the Snake matchup. He doesn't really have the heart to play full lame camp, just not engage, which is crazy because he's me Gunner.
Alibi likes to do the cool stuff.
He is
and you gotta love
the coolest me Gunner, for sure, for sure.
He is the coolest me Gunner. I await this guy to be on Ontario PR one day. I can definitely actually see it happening.
It's the type of guy who'd like make a crazy run at a major and everyone would be like, holy shit, and then like find out about him.
Alibi could definitely make a run at a major.
People aren't ready for me Gunner.
Yeah, they're not ready for this me Gunner, bro. Like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, you just turn this around. What an absolute lead he's established here.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, I think that shield he could have rolled, I think. Yeah. Like, he definitely had the time to move.
He thought his shield would be fine, but then he got shield poked.
Like, yeah, I don't know how that makes sense. It should have hit your shield. Why did it prioritize shield poke? This game makes no sense.
Thank you, Ultimate. The C4 going to be here yet, and Alibi seeing that, going to go over it, jump onto the platform. And with the jump from Mr., Alibi's going to get it popping off.
Yeah, I don't know what their matchup like.
See, I don't think they've fought before.